we in a bubble? Currently in the studio, not in a bubble. Anyways, housing apocalypse. The world's ending. Is the real estate in a bubble? Recession, apocalypse, housing bubble, Armageddon, real estate bubble. Are we in one? And what is the market forecast for 2023? Welcome everybody back to Suburbs of Seattle. I'm your host Andrey Gulyy, here to help you with all of your real estate needs. So while you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest videos that I'll be putting out. And also, my number is popping up down below. If you're looking to buy or sell a home anywhere in the country, contact me at the number below and I would be happy to help you out. Now, let's get right into it. What is the forecast for 2023? Are we currently in a housing bubble right now? Let's go straight to the data to see if we can see some indicators of what's going to happen in the next few months. Now, let's look at the numbers year over year for Snohomish County. In Snohomish County, inventory is up a whopping 172.8%. and closed sales are down 38.8%. In Pierce County, inventory is up 125%, closed sales are down 40%. And in King County, as we mentioned in a previous video, inventory is up 137.3% and closed sales are down 43.4%. So that's a lot of data. Let's start unpacking it. First of all, if this trend continues for King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties, the outlook is rather bleak for the spring market of 2023. Typically, for over the last decade, spring markets have been the hottest times to sell your home because demand is at an all-time high, inventory is at an all-time low. This is the first time we're seeing this kind of inventory coming into the market, right? So I'll be updating you guys month over month to keep you in the loop with exactly what's going on and what we can expect going into January, February, March, and pretty much the spring, January, February, March, and the whole of spring market next year. Does that make sense?
That doesn't make sense.
I will continue to keep you guys updated every single month so that you know exactly what's happening here in Washington State. Now, let's look at one more number and then we'll start unpacking things. In the last 7 days, in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties, there were 947 new listings and 1,028 homes reduced their price. So we're continuing to see price reductions happening. We're seeing this inventory coming in. We're seeing closed sales down. And this is the trend that's been happening here in Washington for the last few months. Now, what does this mean for you? If you're a buyer right now, what I would be doing is I would be looking for any home that's on the market for more than 30 days, and I would be writing considerably lower offers for that property. Yesterday, I wrote an offer for a home that's at $500,000. We wrote the offer at $420,000 and we're asking $12,600 in addition and closing costs. It might sound kind of brutal, but hey, I have to look out for my client's best interest, and we're gonna hear today on whether our offer is accepted or not. But nonetheless, if you continue with this strategy and targeting homes that have been on the market for 30 days or more, someone is going to bite, right? You're gonna find that one seller that's tired of their property, that's tired of sitting on the market, and that just wants this to be over and done with, take their cash out of the property and hang on to it. So as a buyer, what I would do is I wouldn't be too picky with the type of property you want, more so focus on getting a great deal, right? If you're looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home and you find one that needs some work to it, right? And you find one that needs work to it, and you find one that needs some work done, and you find another, if you find one that needs some work to it.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. Like an improv conversation. Improvisation.
If you find one that needs some work done to it and you find another one that's turnkey, I would target the one that needs some work done and lowball them like crazy to try to get your offer accepted. Now, for my sellers out there, you better be priced right from the beginning. This is not a market where you can play around with. I talk to sellers consistently that have had their homes on the market with other agents that could not get the property sold for those sellers. And these sellers right now are like, well, I'm gonna start renting it out. I'm gonna wait another year or two before values come up. Values could come up. I don't think we're gonna see double-digit equity gains next year as we have for the past, 4, 5, 6+ years. I do believe we might see 5 to 6% gain based off of what some economists are saying. At most. Because with the trajectory of the interest rates, if they continue to climb or even stay around the 7s, prices have a long way to come down before homes can be affordable for buyers. For instance, this week we did see an interest rate drop to 6.61%. That's a massive drop from where we were at about a week and a half ago at about 7%, right? But still, nonetheless, what's happening is a buyer, like I'll give you one of my buyers for example. The client that we wrote an offer at $420,000 for, he has a perfect 850 credit score. He has 5% down, and on a $420,000 loan, his payment is going to be $3,071 a month. That's absolutely insane compared to where we were at in January of this year, 2022, where $3,000 could get you a $700,000 plus property. Now you're looking at $420,000, right? So if interest rates stay in the 6s or 7s, prices will come down. They absolutely have to, because affordability is not there for the common home buyer. Not everybody can afford even a $3,000 a month payment, let alone anything more than that for a higher priced property. So look, homes are selling, yes, but be smart about how you're pricing it. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up this short video. I appreciate every single one of my viewers and subscribers. And hey, if you're a viewer and not a subscriber, why not? Hit the subscribe button down below, smash the notification bell, not your screen, just the bell, and call or text me at the number below, and I would be honored to help you out.